Hey everybody, I'm Sean Cummings. My wife Cathy from Vito's here at the Gourmet Grill for Buy for Less. She thinks we're making Irish food because it has potatoes in it.
Oh my gosh,
but we're not.
Everything's Irish.
Today we're making actually a Lenten dish that I came up with a few years ago because I do specials on Fridays. When I was a kid, I grew up eating fish sticks every single Friday, and my mom didn't believe the directions that would cook them long enough, so she'd cook them an extra 10 or 15 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
They were awful. This is something, whether you want to do it for Lent or you just want a meatless dish, this is the way to go.
Vegetarian.
I love throwing a little chorizo in here too, if I want to make it the normal way. Okay, regular items. These are hash browns, and I just let them thaw. And this is a little bit of mashed potatoes. You gotta have stuff that'll bind all this together.
Yes.
And to give it a little flavor, this is chipotle salsa, not chipotle and adobo and all that other stuff. It's just the mix that goes around it, but it'll give us a great flavor. So just pour a little bit of that in,
Okay.
throw it to the side.
Can I start throwing my stuff?
Cathy's gonna throw things in like green onions, dip the cheese. I throw spinach in there just so it's a little healthier.
Green peppers. You could do some red peppers too.
And I have salt over here. You don't need to use salt. And I'll tell you why, because you have cheese, and cheese has tons of salt.
A couple of eggs.
And a couple of eggs will actually bind this dish. Now I'm heating up butter over here, and I'm gonna take it off because if butter gets too hot, you're cooked. It won't work.
You're cooked.
And Cathy, unfortunately, has to mix all this with her hands. Sucker.
Isn't that great?
But it'll taste absolutely fabulous. It really does need to be worked together. Try not to do it with just a spoon or something like that.
Work it. Just work it.
Work it, baby. Work it.
Okay.
And they'll make into these nice little cakes, and I need a cake about the size of a meatball, okay? This woman kills me.
Is that too big?
Well, I think we'll be all right. Go ahead and throw it on in here.
Okay.
And we'll get these monsters cooking. The only thing you're gonna have a problem with is maybe getting it out of the pan. If they end up being ugly, it's because it's hard to get out of the pan.
Those look great.
Just don't go crazy with it. And
You're
you
gonna
want
smash them down a little bit.
Here's kind of the big thing. Leave it alone and let it cook.
Yeah.
People have a hard time doing that with food. That's enough. We'll just get a few of them right.
There you go.
Now, if you're making this stuff and you're doing a nice day, I'm gonna help her out over here.
Thank you.
Okay. V8 makes all these butternut squash soups and some other soups. I use these for sauces. And all you have to do is pour it out and shake your plate a little bit. And all of a sudden, you've got this absolutely gorgeous sauce, okay?
Yeah, looks great.
Heat it up a little bit, and it looks like a $20 dish in a restaurant. We're gonna take some peppers, put it around the outside, and this is what we're gonna serve our stuff in, and it'll be marvelous. I gotta see if Cathy's cakes will actually turn at this point. This is our kind of no-stick pan, so we'll see if this bad boy will actually turn. Okay, this is gonna take a couple of minutes. We'll be back. Okay, it's been about 1 minute, and we just want to try to turn these without them falling apart. Okay, now when you turn these are a little tricky. It doesn't help that I have this ginormous spatula. But look, they're nice and brown, just like an egg, right? And even though that looked really loose and you didn't think that they were going to hold together, they really will. And I'm telling you, now stack these things. You can put tortillas in between them. You can put fried breads in between them, French bread that you've toasted, whatever you want to do.
Or just like that. Those look great.
Right. And I'm telling you, you got a killer dish here. All right, now, these are the lovely cakes. Let me turn that down before it scalds my face. And there we go.
Perfect.
All right, y'all, give these ones a try. They are absolutely fabulous, pretty easy to do. You need some leftover mashed potatoes, though.
Yes.
All right, for these and more recipes, BuyForLessOK.com.
.com.
Thanks.